Live.
We ready?
Yep.
Welcome to the Ash Holes Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Cigar, 2420 Government Street in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I am Maverick, and I am with Bones. We are your hosts tonight, and we are missing Mort. He's on a little sabbatical, so it'll be just us two tonight bringing you the show.
It'll be a short one.
It's going to be a short show. Not because of him, but because maybe of him. We don't know. We got some things to talk about in sports. Discouraging for both of us and for many of you. We have some cigar news that just got posted a couple hours ago.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a real big one. We're very surprised. And just our general BS, what we're going to bring to you. So good evening, and sit back, enjoy yourself a smoke, a beverage, and whatever you like, and here we are.
And let's start off with the big cigar news.
Cigar news first.
Nat Sherman going out of business.
Wow.
Closing up.
That's a shock.
Yeah, I didn't read the whole article, so I don't know the real particulars behind it. I don't.
They have a huge office in Manhattan that they're closing effective immediately, and but from what we understand, the underlying issues are they're closing all their operations and their mail-in.
Yep, their warehouse.
Their warehouse and everything's. I believe some of our viewers will probably tell us, but I believe they were trying to sell it, and it just couldn't happen.
Yeah,
I think a lot of it was due to COVID. There was a lot of issues with warehousing and getting their smokes and their sticks, and but I believe they are a major seller of cigarettes.
Yes,
they're a major seller of cigarettes.
Not Antifa, but Alta. I can't pronounce it right. Alta something. No,
but that's some cigar news, so that's a big one. If you're a big fan of their product, I guess it's going to be whatever goes out, and that's the end of it.
Who knows if somebody just buys whatever from them, and like I said, I don't know the particulars, but it's not good for the cigar business.
Cigar industry or the business. It's bad news.
Really hope it's not signed to come. With everything coming up.
Right.
September 9th. Welcome, Allie. Welcome, Ronnie. I'll see Ronnie. I'm going to be on the Great Lakes Smoke Show after our show for about an hour, and Kevin Gold or Kevin Schweitzer, the owner of Rockefeller.
Yeah, Rockefeller.
It's been a long couple of days.
Yeah.
We'll be on about half the show. Welcome, Kerr.
Hey, Kerr. Ronnie.
We got some. Before we get into anything else, the Ash Holes are going to rebrand. We got a show next week as the Ash Holes with Doc Rodriguez from GTO. Then we're going to take a break and come back that first Tuesday
in September.
Labor Day. Labor Day weekend is, that Tuesday after that. We're changing the name of the show, but we'll keep an Ash Holes. So it's going to be something virtual cigar lounge with the Ash Holes still.
Yes.
We're just trying to make it easier for everybody to find it on YouTube.
Yes.
We're all going to put out some individual stuff during the week. I'm going to do a section called No Bones About It. I might just pop on and do a 5-10 minute video, put it out there. Matt's going to come up with something. Jeff's going to come up with something. And this is all with help from Kurt Bahante from Stogie Roads and Kevin Shahan from Cigar Prop.
Yes.
Speaking
of.
It's
a very interesting name.
Cigar Prop, $5.
Nice triple beam.
$5. And it even has.
No, triple beams.
Why you would want this? It's got a lock on there to keep the flame. I don't know why you'd want that, but for $5, this is a lighter that's
pretty cool. It's a nice torch. It's a nice triple torch. Triple beam is a scale. Sorry.
You
remember them, right?
Yeah. Good news on the home front. My daughter-in-law is on the online watching. Her and my son were denied him being able to move to Australia quite a few times in the last couple of weeks, and apparently one day, I think it's a couple days ago, during lunch, he got an email saying, approved.
He's all approved to go. So that's very good news for the couple and the child.
They have not seen each other since last November. I can't.
Don't use the locket. I'll mess the lighter up.
All right. Now you tell me.
Thank you.
So why'd they put it on there then? No, but for $5, people, you can't beat it because it's, if you get a really nice lighter like I was looking at today, because I didn't get one for my birthday like I wanted. So I went looking at the Bugattis, and I got the Bugatti lighter with the little pods and a 5-year warranty in my basket in the cart, and I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. Oh, it's a beautiful lighter.
How much is that lighter? Never mind.
$99. Yeah.
Ooh, big number, Mel.
Plus, we can't change the name of the assholes. My daughter got all this stuff made. Shirt, bathing suit.
Yeah, the shirt's beautiful.
Oh, it's comfortable.
It's a really nice shirt.
It's comfortable.
Really, really cool.
But I told you what hat. Oh, you got to go get that hat. We got to show him that hat, man. Oh, Mav got a hat from a friend of his back east. Sent it in the mail. It's just got to get one, people. Got to get one. Cigar smokers for Trump.
Cigar smokers for Trump.
I love it, man.
That was a gift from G. Ron out in Ohio. He put a Facebook post out one day last week announcing something. And I said, man, I got to have one of them hats. And 3 days later, it was in the mail.
That's pretty. He sent that priority, man.
Yeah. So I'm going to be sending him he's just a new smoker. And I'm going to send him a little 4-pack of cigars. And gratitude for gratitude.
And either Padoma. I'm smoking one of Matt's favorites tonight. I'm smoking a Lot 23 Maduro, a dark Maduro, not the Connecticut. We got a nice event here last night with John
Converse
from Perdomo.
For Perdomo Cigars. What a hell of a rep he is. Good guy.
Hard to beat Chris too.
Yeah,
it's close between the two of them. But is the deal? Box of Perdomos, get a half a box free.
Yeah.
So for $36, for $36.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You got
36 cigars for the price of a box.
Yeah, and they're really nice.
Mix and match.
They're mix and match any way you wanted to do it. If you bought 2 boxes, you got a box for free. And I enjoyed them a whole lot. They're one of my favorite cigars. So it was a really good deal for me.
Did I tell you what happened to me yesterday? So apparently coming out of Mort's neighborhood, I cut the corner a little too close, and I thought I hopped over the corner of the curb. Well, apparently I looked at it going in there tonight. I dropped off an air mattress to him, and it's like a freaking
sharp corner.
Oh, dude, it's like a sewer vent.
Oh.
So I caught that whole corner, put a slice right in my tire. So I was on the way to the shop, and the pressure went down from like 38 to 25 to 20 to 17. I said, I better get home. Got home, filled it up, figured, all right, NTB's open on Sundays. I'll get a set of tires because I'm going to need them about 20,000 miles anyway. They're closed. I said, all right, I'll fill it up in the morning and take it there. Well, then while I was doing that, I was talking to the guy that was finishing the deck off. And he says, well, I have a brother in Gaucher that has a tire shop.
He knew a guy.
I said, all right. Everybody's got a guy apparently down here. Yep. And he saved me $400.
Yes. So real nice tires too on his new truck. Yep. Beautiful truck.
I only had to go to, and here I am, the only white guy other than the Hispanics. It was potheads, not potheads, but
predominantly Mexicans
and drug addicts.
It was a bad part of town.
So I walked from the gas station to the another service station that had some drinks. I got a drink. I'm sitting there walking with my laptop because I was going to do some work while I was sitting there getting the tires on. Luckily, I had my gun on because I really didn't feel safe.
He was a mark at that point. He should have, with carrying the laptop, he should have started counting his money. That would have been another mistake.
Oh, my gosh.
But anyway, he got new tires for the new truck, and he don't have to do nothing to it.
Nope.
Until he sees something else he wants about 5 years from now.
No. This truck, I'm keeping this. I'm not getting anything else, man. I can't afford anything else, man.
We'll see.
Let's see.
Things change in a couple of years.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Oh, the deck is done though, man.
The deck is outside deck. The Margaritaville South is at Bones' house. You can have a big party on that deck. Lots of people.
Dude, that's where the band's going for the birthday party.
That'd be nice. Nice deck, pool.
So what do we have sports-wise?
Well, in sports, I myself, I'm not going to speak for Bones, was very discouraged, as a lot of people across the country are, with the kneeling of our professional athletes. Well, I personally stopped watching professional baseball, professional football, and professional basketball. And I thought, and was also disappointed, that hockey was going to be the last thing without some of the things which I feel is nonsense with the kneeling during the national anthem, especially when you're in uniform and you're at, per se, work. So last night, the Las Vegas ice hockey team, the professional ice hockey team, I seen on ESPN that they were kneeling also. So I am, as the four major sports groups, I'm out. I'm not going to watch them, buy hats, jerseys, go, or anything like that. So it was discouraging to me. So I put a post out on my Facebook page, some of my thoughts on it, and I got about 100 very, very positive thoughts of saying the same thing, because I know a lot of sports fans, as I'm sure we all do, and maybe have some of the same beliefs. But whatever your beliefs are, I'm cool with it. But as long as everybody's cool with mine.
Oh, absolutely.
That's how it should go.
I for a couple of weeks, were trying to justify how I can watch football and baseball, because those are my two favorite sports.
Yes.
I love those. The only two things I love more than football and baseball, and that's my wife and my family. I'm trying to justify it. I couldn't justify it. I've had conversations over the last few days with some folks. My best friend put it, I talked to him for about an hour and a half on it. He's been playing baseball for 35, 40 years. He's been coaching softball. Football, Giants is his team, but he's not doing it. And you have to talk, I figured, if we're going to go that far and we're not going to support,
What's up, Sean?
We don't want to support the NFL. Well, then we shouldn't have the sports channels. We shouldn't have. But, you get rid of the sports package, and I'm losing everything else. I'll watch soccer. I won't watch bowling. That's too fucking boring. Golf. And then somebody said, well, the only reason golf doesn't kneel is because they don't play the anthem beforehand.
Right.
That is true. But some people still kneel and do their – I am not arguing with the fact that they are protesting. Protest all you want. But not on my dime or your boss's dime.
Right.
Okay, you're costing him money. You're costing the NFL money. Well, the NFL is costing their own money. They never should have given $250 million to Black Lives Matter. No organization like that. To me, they're a domestic terrorist group. Some guy posted a letter today that owned the store and said they got this from Black Lives Matter. So you need to do this, and this, or we're going to boycott and do that. They're threatening people with stuff. It's just not right. It's not. They have the right to protest, but God, the way the people are going about it is
making demands is another issue.
We got other things to worry about. We got people dying of a disease that we have no control over yet. And it's a scary thing. And we do what we can. I mean, we're here together like this, but we know neither one of us is sick. We neither one of us has the signs, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything,
right?
Because you can have it and not have the signs. But we try to.
But we're cautious outside the doors with wearing our mask when we go into other people's stores and stuff like that. And I'm sure either one of us wouldn't go to a big event just for the fact of safety reasons. We're not going to do it.
What's up, Tyler? I do go to a bar on Saturday nights, but it's not jam-packed. The wife and I sit at our table. I listen to the music. If I get up, go to the restroom, my mask goes on. When I remember, sometimes I forget.
Yeah.
Or I go outside and smoke a cigar. So I stay away from people as much as possible. But I enjoy the music.
You got to go.
I'm tired of sitting at home.
You can't. You can't be held hostage.
And that's what it.
sometimes it feels that way. You're being held hostage, and you can't do that. But in the same token, you got to be safe, and we're pretty safe. That's why we're 2.5 or 3 feet apart and smoking our cigar, which I'm about to light up, which is a Red Label La Polina.
That's a really good smoke.
I know you can't say it that good, but I'm just...
That's one of my favorites, man. What are you guys thinking of view now? We got a new camera, 1080, and it looks like we got the whole shop now. It's not a very big shop, but it's not a small shop.
Right. And as you see in the background, there is baseball on per the owner's.
That's what he wants.
The owner wants that on, but we're not watching it in any way. But it's still on because you have to have, you got to provide for your customers. So that's why if you see that in the background from what we're saying about not watching it and it's on, that's why.
Mav and I are both in agreement that, you know, if we're in here smoking and it comes on, it comes on. We don't have to pay attention to it. We can look at it occasionally, maybe, whatever, but not go out of our way to watch a football game or
and it won't go on in our homes.
No. Well, I can't stop my wife, but she won't do it because she knows how I feel about it.
Yeah, that's her decision.
Because her dad served 28 years in the Army and then like another 20 years civil service. So, you know, I'm going on 38 years of protecting or working for this country, and it just really bothers me. I just, like I said, you want to kneel, that's fine. There's no reason to do it the anthem. If you want to do it after the anthem or while you're on the sidelines, or in fact, don't even come out. Don't do what the WNBA did. I don't even know why they're on TV. Nobody ever watches them anyway. They're losing money every year.
I didn't even know they still played, to be honest.
Right? And they came out. They're standing before the anthem started. And once it started, they turned around and walked out. That, if you don't tell me that's not disrespect, that's not protesting. They didn't take a knee. They turned around and walked out.
Tyler, what's happening?
What does it say, Ronnie? I can't read.
Michael, hockey here.
What's cursor? I can't read. I got to click on that. I can't even read.
Chrissy, how you doing, Christy? 6:38. We're on. How's your leg? How's the kitty cats? How's the dog?
So, the city of Seattle,
Washington, right?
Washington, Seattle. I read this article. City Office of Civil Rights has developed a race and social justice curriculum on institutional racial superiority for 10,000 city employees. City demands all white city employees share examples of their own racism. What the hell does that mean?
How they think that they may, in some way or form, be racist?
Or were they somebody was racist against them?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
That made no sense to me. The program was designed to train white people only.
Train us in what?
Well, that's racist alone, isn't it?
Yeah, train us.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't even like that statement. That's one of the ones.
Brendan and Caitlin, one of his best friend's mom. Let's see what else we got. We got a bunch of pictures from this weekend. Oh, the fact that Dr. Fauci said in 2005 that hydrochloroquine was
good.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. He's not on it. There you go. There's your hockey right there.
Yeah. That was the coach doing that, but there was players.
Oh, that's the coach?
He's an athletic trainer or something.
Oh, dude.
He shouldn't even be allowed to do that. He shouldn't be allowed on the ice. He ain't a player.
I don't know.
Player, who should be on the ice? The players and the referees. Linesmen or whatever they're called.
I thought the NHL was safe from that.
Yeah, I thought it was too, but we got hoodwinked.
We got to go working on hour 14. Oh, that's a long day, Tyler. Geez, 17 hours?
3 more to go. You're over the hump, right?
Oh, thank you, Kevin. Tell Jessica I said thank you. She likes to no bones about it.
Yeah, no bones about it.
Then we'll come up with something. We went shopping this weekend, the wife and I, and we're out. It's time to eat. Looked at more expensive lawn furniture. Said it's time to eat. Let's go to Tony Nelson's. Cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Right? Go down the street. They're freaking closed. Ugh. I'm like, son of a. So we ended up. Oh, is that you? Yeah. We ended up going to Brooklyn Pizza. And we've debated since 6 years we've been here. Brooklyn's okay. It's good pizza. New York style is good pizza. Olive Garden, not Olive Garden. Italian Gardens got a good pizza. But we had a pepperoni pizza at Brooklyn's on Sunday.
Right.
Dude, It was so good.
Good. We like our pizza in this shop.
It was nice, and it was the New York pizza where when you fold the slice in half, it cracks. The crust cracks, and then the oil drips on the paper. Oh, my God.
Only way to eat it is messy and oily.
We said we weren't that hungry, but we only went home with 2 slices out of the large pot.
Oh, boy.
That was way off the diet. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my good God.
I started again the other day, so I'm back in the saddle. Yeah. I had a bad July. 3 weeks in July. 3 months a month.
Yeah, right?
Not eating real horrible, but not great. But I've been on it for 4 days now again and feeling good. And, eating a half a sandwich with my lunch and some fruit, bananas, and some raisins. So, any more with Bones 101? Anything into politics? Nancy Pelosi, I'm legging her mouth.
She's useless, man. I can't even.
I think she's going to retire regardless of when he wins or not. When he wins.
Oh God, I hope so, man. Because she needs to.
She's 106 years old.
Oh, did I tell you who I didn't show you that?
Yeah, that looks just like Gabby.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
When I went with Justin, I went with the owner to pick up. We got some lockers.
Yeah, we got some new lockers.
We're stepping it up at Coast Cigars. Also, Coast Cigars Company of 2420 Government Street is now a proud member of the LCA, the Limited Cigar Association.
That's very nice.
Which is associated with Privada Cigars Club. Join LCA as a shop, and Brian has it set up. I think he's limited to 300 stores.
300 stores.
And
brick and mortar, right?
Brick and mortar. And when you get companies got limited editions coming out, he's got first dibs at them. It's kind of like I don't know. I want to say a poor man's TAA.
Yeah.
You don't pay to get in it, but you just sign up and guarantee to buy when you come. And we got the Death Bucket should be here tomorrow. Did those come in yet?
No.
No, they should be here tomorrow or
Thursday.
Yeah,
yes.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday.
Should be here by Thursday. You got 30 of those coming in. The only cigar shop on the coast to be a member of the LCA is one up a little bit north in Hattiesburg, but that's not the coast.
Right. It's not the coast.
So there's only 2 shops in the state of Mississippi. Doc Rodriguez, welcome. We will see Doc Rodriguez next week of GTO Cigars will be a special guest on the show.
Yes. Dr. Rod is always cool.
Come on, get your drinks ready. Drink rum because that's what he likes.
He likes a little rum here and there. More here than there.
Oh, yeah. He likes to. We all like to drink, don't we? Oh, I didn't show you what I got in, too. What came in with the Death Buckets I got? What's in the middle?
Yeah, you got to save that band, dude.
Yeah, that's a Trump cigar.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
So,
it came from Stogie Road Cigars.
Huh?
Stogie Road Cigar Center. Florida man awaiting trial for allegedly. No, I don't want to read that. That's too. This one, orthodontist stabs ex-fiance's girlfriend and pretends to be the Good Samaritan. So she stabbed the ex-fiance's girlfriend. Then when the police showed up, an ambulance showed up, she pretended she was working on her, like she didn't do it.
Ah, the old cover-up.
I'm telling you.
That should be something on CSI.
Dude, there's some stupid people out there. You got football players. The season hasn't even started yet, and you got football players doing college football players doing stupid things.
They may be in college, but they're not so smart. Also, what else did we have? There was something that slipped my mind.
Yeah, you owe me $20.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. Oh no, it's 50. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, right. That's what I thought. So, folks, we got Dr. Oscar next week. Please join us for that. That's going to be a hell of a show.
Again,
we'll have Mort back with us
for a week.
Mort's son in town, and his favorite nephew is called what?
Oh, Putz
the dog. Mort's nephew. The only person he doesn't like is Mort on the whole planet. Probably doesn't tell us that he teases him, right?
I don't know if he does. I don't know if he likes men other than Patrick, because I walked in the house tonight to drop the mattress off.
He went nuts?
Oh, he was yapping like there's... But he's taking a little trip this weekend. He's going to go see his dad in Texas.
Oh, nice. You got to do that. You got to go see the elders
and take the grandson with them.
Yes.
Well, not the dad's grandson, not his grandson. He's not taking the little.
Okay, no, the terror.
Dude, I went over there tonight. And I don't know if Mort. I don't think Mort's watching, but when I walked out of the house, the wife was at the car loading up the grandkids with the daughter-in-law, and she got them all strapped in. She's ready to drive away, and the little Eli goes, "I gotta go to the bathroom."
Of course.
She unstrapped his ass, and he goes running back in the house. I'm like, oh my God, I don't miss those days.
Yeah,
I really don't miss those days. What else we got? We got again, Cigar Enthusiast, sponsor of the show.
Yes.
We got Frontline Cigars with Mo and Steve. GTO with Doc Rodriguez and Greater Home and Garden.
Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to say.
Greater Home and Auto Insurance with Mike Bryant, who's home hunkering down, waiting for results to come back.
Yes.
I'm hoping that goes
Everything goes well with that, because we got to have him around. He likes to break some BALSs or whatever it is.
Oh, God, yeah.
But we have
keep him busy while I look.
Another, what else is going on in the world? Let me see. You know, we're about 90 days from the election, right?
September, October, November 3rd, number 4. Yeah,
we're about 89, 90 days away from the election. And then on 90 days and a few hours, we're going to have a celebration here, probably, most definitely, I believe, of the re-election of Donald Trump to the presidency for his second term.
Here's a good one for you. I don't know what they were doing or what was going on at the time, but a California National Guard, they all knelt down, showing their support to Black Lives Matter in uniform. And there's a DOD directive 1344.10. Military soldiers are forbidden from participating in political activity in uniform.
So they get a some type of demerit or something.
They're going to get in trouble. And they're not getting in trouble for the fact that they were.
It's how they did it.
It's what they did in uniform.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to do it. And that's why another thing with the football uniforms and the baseball uniforms, people say, well, they're not in the military. They don't. I said, it's still, you're working for somebody else. You're in their uniform. You're getting paid to play football. Play football. If I'm paying $150 a ticket to go to a football game to see you play football, I'm going to see you play football. I don't want to see you protest. You want to do protest on your time. As like Smoking Joe said today online, do it on your time, not my dime.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, enough of that, because that's not going to change.
That just
anything.
drives us a little nuts.
Then
a little bit.
Then there was some military police somewhere, the SEALs, or I can't remember what organization was, were working with some of the canines, and they had the guy in the suit attacking the
the protection
right.
suit.
But the guy in the protection suit had a Kaepernick jersey draped over his shoulders. That's pushing it a little bit. They deserve what they get with that one. That one, that was not. I gotta admit, that was not right.
No, that's not cool.
As much as I dislike Kaepernick,
that's not proper.
That was not. We're not the most politically correct people, but sometimes you just got to do what's right, and that was wrong. Not right. But this is old stuff, man. I got old stuff. That's Stubblefield. That's all. I got to erase that stuff when we go to week. Oh, August 4th. Oh no, 8th, which is this Saturday coming. Rockefeller Cigars has an event, Rock the Block Party at Huntington Humidors in Huntington, Long Island.
Oh, nice.
I'm pretty sure you can call up.
If you're in that area, up east.
Get an order, place an order.
No, north. I'm sorry. What am I thinking? East.
Yeah.
Up north?
Northeast, yeah.
Yeah. So, you got to, do that, participate there.
And to our sponsors, I got the logos. I'm trying to figure out how to create the
image on the screen here.
I'll figure it out. I'm tired of bothering Kevin and Kerr all the time. Why is it where the hell is the little cursor? Oh man, you can't see this shit. Even with the screen, my contacts suck. They really do. So after this show, I'm going to be on, I told you, Great Lakes Smoke Show with Ronnie and the boys.
So tune into that.
I just don't have anything.
Well, it's just was a short show tonight. We didn't have a lot of material. It happens sometimes. Even the big boys sometimes have things they run out of say. But next week is going to be a great show. Again, to reiterate, we have Dr. Oscar Rodriguez on from GTO Cigars, and we'll have Mort back with us, and we'll be firing some stuff back and forth between the three of us and Dr. Rodriguez, and to see what next week's show's going to be about. So we're saying good night tonight.
I don't know. We don't have to go yet. I mean, we still got a half hour. But Kevin, I'm gonna send him the logos, and he's gonna create the overlay. I want to learn how to do it so we can create multiple overlays. Right. Because it'll show the logos along the top and the side and all that. I'll do that after the show, Kevin. I appreciate that. I really do. Hope you enjoy those cigars. The hat's in the mail. I mailed it today. I mailed him the Trump hat. Trump 2020, keep America great.
Yes.
No COVID.
No COVID.
Cigar smoke.
That's what Bones asked me earlier. I had a puff and I swallowed instead of blowing it out. And he looked at me and gave me that look. You ain't coughing. I said, no, it's cigar smoke.
No, but you just got to be careful. People just just do your thing. Mississippi is I think like the #2 hotspot now, the state of Mississippi.
Yep.
We've been okay so far down on the coast here. But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, these kids still like to go out and throw big parties. And they just showed one last night. We saw it on the news. David, the wife and I, looking at each other like, it was in Hollywood. Big mansion that hundreds of freaking people all over.
That's how it's going to get jammed up.
Then they show the kids in the beach. It's like.
That's how you get jammed up.
But yet they say that all these protests hasn't caused an increase in COVID-19 positive. Right. But yet, Mav said today, the state of Mississippi, 90 cases or 60 cases?
90 cases.
90 cases got reported as positive when they should have been false.
Right. So, somebody, the doc will be able to talk about that and shed some information on that next week since he's a professional in the medical field.
Absolutely.
Where he'll tell us how did they come up, and because we know a couple of people ourselves that took tests, did not take tests, went on their way to taking the test, but had to leave. And they told them that they were positive and they didn't give them the test. We're wondering how that happens so much because we're hearing more and more about it. And how are all these negatives coming up and they're saying they're positive? So, I guess their testing systems is not the best, or it's about money or whatever have you, whatever theory you can come up with or have. But it seems pretty silly.
Yeah, it does. But Tyler, we did talk about Nat Sherman a little bit earlier. We just don't know what that's going to do for the cigar.
We'll have more information on that next week.
But they're a small cog in the wheel. I think they're more cigarettes than they are.
Yeah, they're much more cigarettes.
So I'm not quite sure what it's going to do, man. I just don't have a clue. I am no expert by any means. I don't know a whole lot about cigars. I know enough. I like them.
We know what we like.
I smoke.
We know what we smoke. We smoke what we like.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's the way.
Remember, stay smoky, like what you smoke, and smoke what you like.
And if you're going to start, you got somebody starting off new, don't start them off on anything heavy.
Connecticut.
We had somebody come in the other day saying, I just started smoking. My friend said to try this. And we're like, oh, no.
Yeah, they gave him a triple Maduro.
No.
He would have been unconscious on the floor.
No. I smoked a 601 one time like that, and that was just
mistake.
Oh, I hadn't eaten anything. It was terrible.
Too heavy.
Terrible. But maybe we will call it a night. What do you think, man?
Yeah, we're going to call it a night tonight.
7:05.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next Tuesday at the same time, 6:30 Central Time.
If you missed this, I'll have it uploaded to YouTube tomorrow. Because it goes up automatically to Facebook, but we have to load it up manually to YouTube because we only have 9 subscribers and we need 1,000.
Yeah, we'll get it.
We need 1,000. Remember,
it takes time.
We get to 150 and we got a giveaway for the first 150 to sign up. Not telling you what, but it'll be nice.
But it'll be nice and you'll enjoy it, especially since you're watching the show, you're a cigar smoker, or you like any of our other antics.
Or you like winning something for free.
Yeah, right.
Go to YouTube.
He's the master at winning stuff for free.
I can win everything but the freaking lottery.
Well, maybe that'll happen. That'd be nice.
Let me go through one more time before, make sure we don't have anything we missed. We didn't miss Pelosi's. I think she's on the outs. Oh, AOC needs to go too, man. She's doing some stupid stuff lately.
She's up in November too, right?
Yes, and I'm hoping that.
I keep on forgetting her name.
Anna, is it Anna Ocasio-Cortez?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes,
Anna, I think. I just don't.
She's a mess. Do you ever see that meme they do with her and the donkey from Shrek?
Yeah.
It does look like her. I don't know.
I mean, it's getting so bad in New York with her and the other folks that, you know, my best friend, they're getting the house ready, packing up, and they're going to
moving out of that state.
Coming down to Alabama. It's just, it's terrible. And I hate to say it, but it looks like every state that has got a governor, a Democrat for a governor, is just doing it to the people.
Yeah, it's taking it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know why. You know, they lost it. They drove New York City into the ground. They're bankrupt or just verge of bankruptcy. They're billions of dollars in debt, and they want the federal government to bail them out because of COVID-19. Well, you know, you were billions of dollars in debt before COVID-19 came along.
And they're using that as the crutch.
Oh, it's everybody is. And it's just, you know, with this new stimulus package, they're talking about another new stimulus package. And Trump's all for it, but he doesn't. It's $600 more a week is crazy. You get somebody, and I've been lucky enough, and you've been lucky enough to work through this whole thing.
Yes.
But the folks on unemployment that were making $300-400 a week take home. Yeah, $600 is a big deal to them.
Absolutely.
But the people that were making $1,500-2,000 a week,
right,
and they're now laid off.
Yeah.
You know, 800's
not there.
Yeah, so
40 or 50% less.
It helps out. It's better than nothing. But, you know, I read something today where somebody said, you know, if you took half of the $600 a week you got and put that in savings,
you'd have like 15 grand, right?
No, yeah, it's probably close to $5,000.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
By the time this is over, you know, you'll have something to get you through until they re-sign it again.
Instead of buying TVs and sneakers.
And then they're looking at food stamps, increasing the food stamp program. Everybody needs help, but people, we're just printing money like it grows on trees
for free.
it is for free.
Yeah.
But you know something? If I don't get another $1,200 or $2,400 for the two of us, I'm okay with that. But if you're going to give it out, I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but I'm not going to deny it if they're handing it out.
No, you can't.
You know, but yeah, the unemployment thing is kind of, you know, you get somebody that's getting $235 a week on unemployment in Mississippi, and they're getting an extra $600.
Why would they want to go back to work?
They don't.
That's the key.
That's the problem. There's a lot of casinos around here that said, you get a call,
you better show up, or we're going to cut you off.
You got 24 hours to show up, or you're getting fired, and you won't get any unemployment.
Right.
So going back to work is better than not having anything come in.
All right, guys. So from Bones and Maverick, we bid you good night. Stay smoky.
Thanks, guys.
And God bless us all.
And look for the mini videos coming up soon. Love you guys. Bye.
Good night.
Yeah, we needed to go short. We just ran out of shit.